Okay, so how is it going, seniors? What's up? Hey, okay, so last week we touched on the three ways or tips on how to address your procrastinations and doubts, right? Remember, your goal is to get rid of your pains, right? If not manage, right? Body pains, joint pains, lost balance, muscle flexibility, agility, and eventually control your hypertension. Well, you've been struggling for so long. You may have wasted much of your time and energy dealing with the same problem. And most likely you've been doing the same thing over and over again, repeatedly doing the same thing and spending so much funds, maybe money, right? And yet nothing has come about. Yes? You know, well, there's a lot of ways. And one of those is this life power rebound challenge. This is a course I have developed for you. I have personally gone through this. And since this has worked and has greatly impacted my life, I thought that now is the time, the best time to share this and to let others experience the same thing just like you. To take an uncomfortable action and experience this life changing and magical results. If this has worked for me, why would it not work for you? Now you might ask, but how shall I do it? Okay, right. Okay, this week and for the next 2 weeks, we will expound more on the previous topic we had. Remember, last week we had consistency, persistence, and patience. So, given that, uh, let's go to consistency. Well, it's easier said than done, I know. Yeah, so it's easier said than done, but what shall we do, right? How do we deal with consistency? Well, for this, I'm giving you three tips, right, on how to go about consistency, how to be consistent. Let me talk about the why first. Why, why is it hard to be consistent, right? It's common that after starting with something new, after a while, the tendency is to stop. You stop and then back to your old self. The reason for that is the mind. Our mind, our spirit, our body needs adjustment time, right? It needs to adapt to new things, and before it can, cope up and be part of your own system. Your body will likely feel some soreness if you know, wanted to have like immediate results. It's not going to happen that way. Our body really needs some time to adapt to it, right? Sometimes if you feel some kind of failure there, the tendency is like what? You blame the system, you blame yourself, or maybe you would blame this course, right? Right. So what should we do now? There are three things, as I said. Let's only focus on the three tips. Number one is self-awareness. Being aware of your own limitations. That's it. Limitations. What is it that you can do for the moment? Given that clear goal in mind, enjoy and love the pleasure of doing it, right? Being active and having to move your body according to certain designs and patterns, right? And learning new things, that already creates some pleasurable feeling that this course can absolutely provide you. All right. Number two, self-investment, right? It is crucial because if you give something to yourself to improve your own health and physique, you'll be happy to keep yourself moving, right? And when you can move without worrying about pains, then that motivates and improves your well-being. It revitalizes your energy. Yes. And thirdly, it should be like a self habit formation. We are said to be creatures of habit. If your goals are clear and have that intense desire really to have a healthy and happy lifestyle, your body system will always knock on you, right? And will give its command that, hey, it's time for you to move, right? It happens to everyone. It happens to you. Sometimes you feel like, oh, your day's not complete if you have not done something. That's already a habit, right? So do it with someone else, with your spouse, with your kids, with your grandkids, right? With your friends. Have fun, okay? Enjoy what you have to do. So, to sum it up, you need self awareness, self investment, on yourself, and self habit formation. Okay? Now, if you want to create that enormous impact on your life of other people around you, there's no other way but to be consistent. All right? So I'm inviting you to dive into this course now. This is your time. Love yourself. Love your family. Be active. Okay? So click that link below on the description or on the comment section. There's that link for your course, solely designed for you. Right? And hey, leave some comments down below, right? Subscribe and hit the like button. Right? So this way you receive notifications for new updates. Right? So yeah. So next week we'll be dealing with persistence. And keep tuning in. All right? See you and rev up and flex up. Okay? See you there.